Hi guys, it's HandyGames tuning in for a Let's Play of Little Big Workshop. I'm Jacob, I'm from marketing.
And I'm Anna from QA.
So, alright, we're gonna dive right in. We're gonna check out this great game developed by Mirage Game Studios and published by us. Many of you will already know it, but enjoy and let's dive right in.
Yeah. Right, we just have to see where we left off.
Sorry guys, just noticed I was bumping into something down below the table.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the factory that you guys were at the last time.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got a pretty decent sized factory right here. A lot of empty rooms right now, but a lot of nice shells.
It's just one. I can't remember which, like, what we were planning to do with that room, unfortunately.
No, that's okay.
I think we were planning on building more assembly stations, if I remember correctly.
Alright, let's do that. So I'm going to be asking a lot of pretty simple questions today because I recently started playing this game myself. So I have previously not played this game myself, always just basically watched the pros, Anna and Konsti play it. So yeah, I thought I'd dive in myself, and I noticed there were some very simple things that I didn't understand that we should probably get into today. At least for me. Gotta be selfish today. Alright, so what is probably like the best thing about having multiple assembly stations, workstations, is that you can time your production processes better.
Yeah, usually it means that you can split up the processes better. Like, for instance, when you've accepted several contracts and you're building several products at the same time, you don't have to wait for one assembly station to finish all the products you built, but you can assign, for example, the barbecue wagon to be assembled on one assembly station and the bicycle on another. Like, you can split up the whole process and it's more efficient. So you can work on several contracts at the same time more efficiently.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Because that is something that I noticed in my early game. I was doing the fast forward, right, because I wanted to get as big as possible quickly, but all my machines were breaking way too fast for me to repair, and I missed a lot of contracts because I felt my workers were all trying to work on one station, and it was crowded, and it just did not seem like a smart thing to do.
The key in this game is to figure out how you can optimize your processes. That's the key in this game. So you can, make your factory grow and finish all the contracts on time, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and that's something that I noticed that I'm not very good at, so I'm going to pick up a few tips on how you do that right now. Right, so right now our workers are fairly idle. They don't have a lot going on.
We should maybe start a new contract.
That sounds fun. All right, so
we're also trying to work on our milestones here. We need to deliver more than 50 advanced products. So let's check. I always open the planning mode instead of the market. We could, let's build some advanced products first.
Oh wow! So there's a lot of things like drones and little robots.
And the other ones we haven't unlocked yet. We need to level up in research and development first. Actually. Don't we have some points left?
5 points.
Yeah, so we can decide which one we want to choose.
And so since I guess we're going to be working with a lot of robots in the advance, it probably would make sense to choose something that would benefit us in that aspect.
Exactly.
Let's have a look. Market manipulation, employee cap, internship program, wood production.
So it might be smart to maybe choose the metal production.
Right, because that way, I mean, robots, metal, I don't think we can really make any functioning robots out of wood.
Yeah. Oh, telephone.
Hello there. Have you considered working with more entertaining products than just furniture or everyday products? Well, of course, you know, we're a big factory. We're trying to expand. Mozzarella sounds a lot like mozzarella and like Michelin mixed together. Once again, I am a huge fan of these names that Mirage Game Studios has chosen. They're just so funny. Just adds another level of humor. So mozzarella deals with anything related to speed and vehicles, and we think you might have what it takes to become our supplier. Well, I think we got that too. So as a test, we could use more engines for one of our products. Are you up for the task? I will let Anna decide here.
Are we ready? I think we are.
All right, that's the attitude I'm looking for. The go get it attitude.
Scooter engines.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't have to accept it right now. We can accept it later. Since we're planning on building some robots or drones first.
We can kind of start with something, and then you can show me how you would optimize that process.
Yeah.
So I and everybody else watching knows how we can play this game smartly without losing the contracts, because that's something that happened to me. I kept on losing my contracts because I couldn't get the system right.
It happened to me the first time playing it as well. It just takes time to get into it and to get the hang of it, basically. I think we're gonna build this drone because the price is going up on the market. You always have to check which one is more profitable. If you see, for example, the price is dropping because demand is also dropping.
So that's not a smart thing to build then.
Nope.
And I like that little green symbol. That means more profit for us. So let's do it.
Who doesn't like profit? Right, so we now choose which parts we want for our drone.
I guess it depends on what kind of drone we're building, right?
We also have to check what the target attributes are. So obviously each part has different attributes and we have to check whether they fit.
So are we going more for like a classic drone? Because I see there's a really cool like dragonfly propulsion set. And there's like a jet. Is that a jet engine down there? That looks like a little... Oh, stealth propulsion, my bad.
Yeah, I think though we should choose one of the upper ones because their durability is higher.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're not building drones for the government today then. Stealth drones, not today.
Yeah. Right.
At any point in time, if you guys watching have any questions, just let us know in the chat. I will be monitoring the chat as well. And no matter what platform you're on, I will see it. And Anna, the expert, will be able to answer.
Anna, the expert.
Anna, the expert. I like that. That's a good nickname for you, Anna, the expert.
Maybe I should choose some wooden and plastic things in between. I don't know. I'm indecisive.
Well, I like the color red, but that's just... I don't know. I mean,
you can choose a different color as well.
Okay, that is pretty nifty. That's really cool.
It's a small part down there.
It's like a little camera. I mean, I just kind of try to like fit colors together. That's probably also why I didn't get the contracts done on time. Because I just wanted to fit like pretty things together. So Ah, okay. All right. So there are a lot of steps here.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, perfect. All right, so that looks good. We
We
met
need
all
new
the
machines
requirements.
here. Whenever one of the knots is not yellow but red, it means that you still have to get that machine.
Yeah.
So we're missing the robot testing. What's it called?
Workstation.
Robot testing
Robot
station.
testing station.
Yeah. So we're gonna need to build that one. Maybe over
So
there.
I guess this will be our robot room. Now we know. Our designated metal working robot room.
Yeah. And we need a machine that molds. A forge.
Ooh.
Gonna put it in here as well. That one needs a specialist to be operated on. So we also have to make sure that we have enough specialists once you have the heavy duty machinery. Those usually need specialists to be operated.
I see. Are we already at a point where we have specialists?
We do have specialists. Let's see. Yeah, you can see which ones are specialized. Those are not specialized. The general operators, they're not specialized. But we have 3 haulers. Those are only responsible for carrying things from A to B to making sure that all the materials are in the right zones. They're assigned.
I see. So those are extremely
zones.
essential in the later game, especially because if you do everything organized and smartly, then you will put zones down that are special, and that way the haulers will just move. So that's because I was in the early game earlier, and one of my haulers was doing that. So now that mystery is definitely solved.
Yeah.
Because I did not know. There are so many steps here. This is like, for a newbie in a game like this gives me anxiety.
Oh boy.
No, I'm just kidding.
It does look a bit overwhelming at first, but once you know the ins and outs of the game, it's pretty simple. Yeah.
So what you're doing here is selecting multiple steps or processes in the workflow right now, and you can do that by holding shift, or
you can hold when you hold shift. You can select the parts, the knots that are the same kind altogether, so you don't have to click and assign and click and assign.
That is cool.
Yeah, but it only works with the same kind of process, obviously.
Right.
So you can assign the same process to one station in one go.
And then what we were talking about earlier, you can designate all those steps, multiple steps, to a billboard, and that will distribute the work evenly to the workstations.
Yeah.
So for example, right there.
There's still some. Last step, robot testing. Right. How many should we build?
That is a good question. I mean,
10 maybe?
The good thing is that we're not short on money right now. So we can definitely take some days to build this. We're not at a point where we're almost broke. So.
However, we should check the market when it's...
the market will update in 23 hours. But it does have, you can kind of see that it's been going up. So even if it does go down a little, we'll still make money off of it. There will still be a profit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, wow. This is my favorite part, watching all the materials come and...
Yeah.
So it's always a pleasure to see like how well Anna and Konsti organize their workshops, because it's just so clean. If you have like, oh no,
We've got a spy.
Several spies,
Several
actually.
6 spies. Uh-oh. Now we have to
Vlad.
figure out which ones are the spies from our enemy, the Nemesis.
And this is Vlad, right? This is Vlad,
Yeah.
the maybe vampire. We don't know for sure. In our last stream,
Yeah.
Mirage Game Studios, Simon from Mirage Game Studios dropped in.
That one. You can... Oh, I can't click on it. There you go. The way to spot a spy is to watch carefully. Sometimes they talk on the phone and snap photos.
So you have to really.
Yeah.
I just love the little animation, the bats, the explosion of the bats. So we've got a question right now from Khalil Gaming and Tech. All equipment seems to be far away from each other. May you explain how is your productivity and your layout works? Looks interesting and nice. So I guess he's commenting, or she may be commenting on the distance of the or the way that you've kind of split your work areas. I guess maybe you can touch on that. Is it like is each room dedicated or?
Yeah. So for example, this one is a designated export zone. So everything that all the finished products they get delivered here from one of our haulers, and this beta loading bay is basically then just picking it up from there. So
so
that's
it goes
already
directly from the beta into that room right there.
Exactly.
So the workers don't have to run all across the factory because this is quite the large factory.
Yeah. So okay, maybe I should have started from when things get delivered. When we order materials, when we just accepted a contract and we're getting the delivery of the materials we need for the project, they get delivered to the alpha bay, loading bay. And here is where they will drop off the materials for the first time. So this is our zone for delivery, and then the haulers will pick up the materials and then carry them to whichever room the required workstation is.
So they do that automatically.
They do that automatically. Yeah, because I mean, they're not stupid, are they?
No, and I mean, you've designated the zones, so they know where to go.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably why it is split up like that.
Yeah.
Because we really want to make sure that the workers don't just run around. And I mean, it makes sense if you have a lot of metal things to put your machinery and your loading zones close to each other.
Yeah.
So that it's more efficient. Because once again, I mean, you said it before that efficiency and like optimization is the basically the punch of this game. It is what makes this game possible in the late game, because if you aren't efficient, then you will lose your contracts, or the market will change before you even finish a product. So
exactly,
you have to stay on top of that.
Yeah, you can also just specialize your factory on just, let's say, woodworking products. So you can set up your factory in the way that suits you best. Obviously, you don't have to specialize. You can build whatever you want. You don't have to build drones or anything like that. You can obviously just stick to one thing if you want. You can do whatever you want.
But I mean, if you have a bigger factory and you want to work on multiple things, then you have to dedicate zones.
Oh no, something exploded.
Oh no, I guess we missed the Nemesis agent. Oh no, here he goes, ponytail.
Oh,
ponytail guy is...
he was on fire.
Well,
poor guy.
Like before, the workers, they're real troopers. They're on fire. They'll run around, exhaust themselves, and then just go get a coffee. I mean, they're not gonna sue us. That's the best part, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to get this forge fixed.
Yeah, I already sent one to repair the thing.
Alright, I guess we have to really take care of these Nemesis agents before we really start on another contract. Who looks suspicious and doesn't look like they're doing anything?
Sometimes it's quite difficult.
So one thing a lot of people have noted before was that they find the mini games to be rather distracting during the actual gameplay, and I think that was touched on in the last stream.
Yeah.
That there's now an option to, I think after you've completed the mini games once, you can turn them off so they won't show up again. Or how was that?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it with it being disabled yet, so I can't really say a lot about this option now.
Right.
It's only been there since yesterday, I think.
Right. So this is brand new. This is an update because we got a lot of reviews saying that people would appreciate it if we of course had that option. So we listened and we did it. So
yeah. Now you don't have to deal with annoying
Nemesis
spies or gnomes and rats and all that stuff.
Fungi, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one.
Right. So a user Kagas has just commented that there's a serious business mode now. That's the word we were looking for. Serious business mode. So you can toggle that on in the settings now, and then you won't have to deal with those small mini games.
Is he working?
He does not look to be.
Nope,
working.
he's a spy.
He's menacingly rubbing his hands together.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
And he's gone.
That is a mystery that we have actually thought about ourselves, how the gas-powered fans work. I mean, they look really nifty. I mean, we've already talked about this. I mean, I don't know if you necessarily want a fan that blows exhaust fumes into the workshop.
Nope.
Probably not, but I mean, these workers don't seem to be bothered. There doesn't really seem to be a ceiling either, so I mean, it's all just escaping up into the atmosphere.
It's a bit silly.
Right, that is a good point, Jackson. I mean, who doesn't love diesel-powered air conditioning?
I'm really struggling to find the last one.
No, it is. We kind of have to find the person. Let's see who doesn't seem to be working. This guy. We're here.
That guy?
Maybe, yeah. Yes, I think so. What is he doing?
He's just on his phone because he's idling.
Oh, so we can't accuse him yet. All right, we'll have to twist the camera.
We can't accuse anyone. They just get angry when, obviously, they're innocent.
Right.
Fresh diesel. Lovely.
Lovely fresh diesel.
I love the smell of fresh diesel in the morning.
Yeah. Who needs a cup of coffee when you just have a diesel fan to really kick you awake in the morning?
Wonderful.
All right, guys. Do you see a Nemesis agent? Oh, camera flash. All right.
I didn't see it.
We didn't see it, but it must be on the screen. So it's probably in this room. What about this green woman right here with the green hat? Just kind of.
He's a specialized person, though. I think.
Well.
They're the haulers.
The haulers. Oh, they're on their. Okay, she's on her phone regularly. Oh, we just heard a walkie-talkie noise.
Maybe that was the radio?
No, that sounded like a Nemesis walkie-talkie. Alright, so one user commented, purple shirt girl.
Purple shirt.
She might be down here.
Ah! Oh, thank you!
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. We got him. Got him.
Right. This process is quite slow. Taking forever. Why is it not split up? Now it should... Yeah, now it should be faster.
Perfect.
Our market got updated. We've got lots of challenges we can do.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
But we've already got a lot of process. Oh, now it's going. Should have done that earlier.
Alright, 99.9%. Oh well, 99.0%, my bad. But we shall see. Hopefully the barbecue wagon will be done soon. We can sell that and yay! Our phone is lit right now. Vlad. Count Vlad.
Count Vlad.
That's what I feel like he looks like, a count.
Oh well. Too bad.
I mean, his threats are just, wow, like, he said prepared to die. Jeez, what is he gonna do? I mean, he'll send agents and stuff, I mean.
Yeah.
But we've already seen our workers, even if they explode, you know, they'll just shrug it off with some coffee.
Right. Maybe now we can start a new challenge with one of our clients, because one of the milestones is also to reach max reputation with one client.
Ah, okay.
We can start working on that.
So, I mean, you reach max reputation by doing...
By doing the challenges they give us, those here.
Perfect. Alright, so we see, what's this guy's name right here?
That's Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve. So we see Crazy Steve has already given us a lot of different challenges, so we can choose one of them. We've got skis, a drum, and...
toy food.
Toy food, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's best to either do the toy foods challenge or the bongo, because what I always try to do is when I accept several contracts at the same time, to make sure that those contracts are maybe completely different from each other, so
right.
that obviously one doesn't go in, doesn't interfere with the process of the other. So.
Right, because it makes sense. If we were to take another metal contract, then the machines
get even busier.
Right, and they might overlap. Yeah. Our whole process slows down. The machines will wear out faster. So yeah, let's do the bongo drum. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
We're going for is that the biomaterial, or
that's the OSB board.
The OSB board, okay. Because I saw in the research and development, you can also develop something that is called biomaterial, something along those lines. Where basically, if you develop that or research that, then you can also start using biomaterials. So I guess would mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one is it?
I think it's something with the pellets,
here.
Right?
Yeah, the pellets here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's under plastics.
Under plastics, all right.
The bio pellets.
I thought maybe there was like a bio wood option.
To be honest, I'm not sure whether the OSB board is considered. No, it was there before, wasn't it?
Well, either way, maybe a like sustainable wood option would be a nice update, because climate change will eventually affect these little workers here too. So
yeah, maybe they should get like an alternative to the diesel fan.
The diesel fan, right? That's, I mean,
that would be a good first step, I would think. Goodness. Oh, sabotage! Oh no!
Again? Oh no!
We really need to work towards getting the technician guy.
Right, and the technicians, they automatically fix the machines, right?
Oh wait, we have them unlocked already.
Huh.
Why don't they do that? Oh no, the poor lady. Oh gosh. Aww.
Oh, poor thing.
She's fine.
She's okay.
She's gonna take a break, get some coffee, walk it off. Yeah, someone's already coming to repair it.
Right, that might be a nice thing. So somebody just commented that it might be nice to say if the when the trucks arrive, that the designated loading bay might have a pop-up, or I think that's actually. I think you designate which loading bay you want which things to come into.
Yeah, in the planning mode, you can, you select import to, and then you select which which loading bay is the one you want the materials to be delivered to.
Right. So
in that way, you can also plan your factory, the whole setup.
Right. So basically, you don't need a pop-up because you can essentially choose which one you want the materials to come in. So to be delivered to, and I think it's just a matter of kind of having an overview on how your factory is built, because obviously if one side is specialized in woodworking and the other side is specialized in metal, then you can build another loading bay and say this loading bay will be the one where all the wood will come in, right?
Yeah. Right.
Go ahead.
We have to make sure that we don't mess up our delivery time again.
That would not be good, since we're doing good right now though.
Looks good. We always have to make sure that we prioritize the challenges we get from our direct clients, because they have deadlines.
Right. And how do you prioritize something in this game?
Here in
the contracts drop down.
Yeah, here you can just move project to top priority, and that's how you prioritize. And then the machines automatically reshuffle all the processes to. They also, like, if you click on a machine, for example, here. Oh, it's a bad example. But if you, that's not what I wanted to do. If you check,
but you'll see the shuffling symbol. You'll see the spinning wheel, and
see it.
That way
it makes
you'll know.
sure that all the processes that are part of one contract are prioritized, obviously. That they
cool.
get done fast.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
That's really nifty.
Yep.
Yeah, we see we've got a little guy working on the drones in the testing station. Or he was. Oh, and we can see the finished product over here already. That is really cool. Oh, no, it's just the propeller. So this is the loading bay for the parts, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of cool that they're spinning around. They don't have a motor yet, but they're just ready to take off.
Yeah.
Chilling with the plants. Alright, so we've got here's the finished product. Right, so this is the bay for the delivery.
Yeah.
For the export, so to speak.
Yeah, the export. Yeah. You can also rename your loading bays, by the way.
So you can basically, instead of beta, you could call it export.
Berta, for example.
Berta.
Let's call it Berta.
And it changes down there as well. Berta,
Yeah.
perfect.
I like that option. Maybe we can rename that one too. That's a good name for Alpha. Alphonse. Perfect.
Perfect.
Alphonse and Berta. Love it.
So somebody commented that that the later orders are mixed resources. So I mean, they can't tell the truck where to correctly offload. But I think that's also the thing. Like, you have to make zones, designated zones, and your workers will carry those things to those designated zones.
Yeah.
So it's just about smart planning. Like you said before, it's all about efficiency.
Exactly. I still love the details on that coffee. Just look at it.
There's so much love in this game.
It's beautiful.
In every detail. It is crazy. And all these objects do something, right? When you click them,
Yeah, like for example the dice. You can click on them and they move. The scissors. What else?
I love that the scissors are next to like the small tree. It looks like it makes me think that the person who owns this living room where all of this is happening is like a model builder or like a bonsai tree sculptor.
Yeah.
Like all those things.
I like the sound.
It's quite the satisfying sound. Maybe we'll do an ASMR video with the Little Big Workshop items.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got all these little guys running around. A lot of them are idle right now, so we can see their idle status down there with that little number right there. So if a process or if we have a lot of idle workers, does that mean we're ready for another contract, or is that just because they're all taking a break? Is that like a
both? It's difficult to say. Obviously, only that guy actively is taking a break because he's low in energy. He's taking coffee. And those, he's scratching his butt.
Oh, well. He didn't think the camera was there, you know, he was just, he thought he was sneaky enough.
Yeah. I mean, technically we could start a new contract, but then again, obviously one machine can only be operated by one person.
Right.
So, you have to see, maybe we can find a contract where none of the machines that are already busy are being used. I don't know, maybe something with plastic.
Right, because we do have a plastic option.
We can do the toys.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because we're doing really good on the bongo drums. We're way ahead of schedule. So.
Right. So let's see. That's for the cup. So the bio pellets. That's for the burger. That's for the French fries. Oh, we have to choose the bio pellets.
So I just plugged the link for the game for anybody that just tuned in. That is where you can get it or wishlist it. It's on Steam. All right, our handy trusty billboard. And then the assembly stations are linked right there.
Right.
Perfect.
We're gonna prioritize it now because I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it on that one. Obviously.
We're doing really good on that, and it's steadily.
Oh no!
Steadily going up.
Why do our machines keep exploding?
That is the technicians are not doing their job correctly.
No, they're really not. We have two of them. We have two technicians. Maybe we need another one.
No.
They're really bad at their jobs.
So technicians are, you can see them with the little headphones, right? The yellow headphones and the...
Yeah.
Alright, well we gotta get that efficiency back up with the machine.
If you press Control, it shows you which machines already are in need of maintenance, like those, for example. You can see that they already deteriorated in efficiency. That one. Once it reaches the red line here, I think that's the breaking point. That's when it's
the critical level.
Critical level, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when they'll start sending flames and sparks everywhere.
Yeah. So you always have to make sure that your machines are okay. Yeah. That one.
This one is slowly being built back up.
Yeah.
Alright, how are we doing on that contract? So we finished the bongo drum contract.
Yeah, they're being picked up. He's happy.
Perfect. So that will just add to our reputation meter with him.
Mark update again. Market. This symbol here means that our enemy, Nemesis, is manipulating the market here.
Oh no.
So it's not very smart for us to interfere there, because obviously we're not gonna make lots of profit here.
Right. Because if he's manipulating the market, we can't trust it. Because we'll never know where it goes.
Yeah.
So thankfully, we're not making any of those products right now. All right.
Now we're back on schedule.
Perfect. The toy food is back on schedule for our friend Crazy Steve. Is it Crazy Steve, right?
It's Crazy Steve, yeah. He's
So
a cool
how many people do we have? How many direct clients do we have?
We have 5.
Right.
Yeah, we haven't done anything for Lincoln C yet. No,
Where's that? Inco Inc?
Inco Inc.
Inco Inc. There we go.
That's it. Neither for Mozzarella.
Right. Who is our speed guy? Always wants
Steve.
Steve. For me, I guess Steve is the most sympathetic. I can identify the most with Steve over here. He's got like the little broken top hat. I think that's pretty.
I love him.
Right? He's just a lovable character. Suikia seems kind of
stiff.
a bit stiff. I mean, they're a corporate guy.
Yeah.
They mostly want furniture, and Bros and Biceps. I mean,
They're cool too.
They are pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Steve is quite the good old chap.
Yeah.
Our drones are looking good. We've already got 8 out of 10 built.
They're kind of cute.
They are pretty.
No matter
pretty
what you
cute.
build, it always looks kind of cute. Even if it's a coffin.
Or even if it's a diesel propeller, right? Like a diesel fan. It all just looks so cute. I mean, I just can't get over it. It looks so happy. It's got its little like wiggling exhaust pipes.
Yeah. It's just adorable. The radio jumping. Everything about this game is just cute.
Right, it just kind of puts you in a good mood while you're playing it. I also love the they did a great job on the voice acting in this game too. I love it. And Right, if you hover over it, it's just I wonder if it's the actual team that did it.
Maybe.
If they just, one day the boss was like, hey guys, I bought a microphone, come on over here and let me hear the cutest noises you can make, and we will integrate it into the game.
Maybe we can start looking for a second contract already, because we're about to be done with drones.
The drones.
Got quite some time left until the market updates again.
And we always have to keep that clock in view, because we don't want to make anything that will drop too much in market value.
Yeah. Maybe we can continue with the advanced products. Oh,
right.
We're done.
Because we are working to our milestones.
Yeah. Actually, let's check that. How far we got. Yeah, that's our first delivery on advanced products, so it hasn't really advanced.
Right. Well, I mean, it will advance once we deliver those. And it says 50 products. I think we built 10 drones, so a fifth of that is gone.
Eventually we'll make it.
Right.
Maybe you can build cars, the mini cars next.
Oh, we should. That looks good. That looks like the green arrow going up. Mm-hmm. I like that.
A glorified go-kart for motorsport enthusiasts.
Perfect.
Lovely.
And since we are both extreme motorsport enthusists,
absolutely. Right, so let's choose the parts.
That was a joke, guys. I don't partake in the motorsports.
Me neither. Right, so let's check. They're just the same in terms of attributes, so it doesn't really matter. But we can see that both require, like this one, when you see the little plus here, I think it means that it requires a specialist on the machine.
Right.
So in case you don't have a specialist, then you shouldn't choose that one. And choose that one. The number down here also, I think, tells you how many parts are required. So I would think choosing that one, it would be faster because you don't have to produce as many of the parts.
Well, we can check. We can see how many.
At least that's what I think it means.
Right. Well, I mean, we are playing this game to figure it out. That is the most important part.
Which one should we choose? This one or that one?
I guess it kind of depends on our aesthetic. So, I mean, their stats, the lower one has a better...
has better utility.
Right.
But the upper one has better style, apparently. I think that one looks better, but...
I mean...
That's just me.
Right. We have to remember that this is a completely different universe, you know? Yeah. They are building tiny cars for tiny people.
Yeah.
Whose proportions are very different than ours.
I want to build that one.
Yeah, let's build that one.
I like that one better.
I like that one too. That one looks really cool.
Which color should we choose?
I quite like the gold one. I think the gold one looks pretty cool.
Let's do it then. Right.
Yeah, we always want the dynamite rear spoiler. That is true.
Oh, that one's quite strong.
Are we? Yeah, we're still lacking in the durability.
Yeah.
So that might be a good choice for us. So we are selecting everything right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of molds that need to be made for this this thing. But I think so just like in real life, it's kind of cool is that there's a batch option, which means you can select that, and that means that the workers will basically make all the parts in batches. So that means you don't have to make a new mold every single time you're at the forge, which which saves time if you don't have to make the mold again.
Exactly.
So that's a really cool feature too. And also if you're struggling for money and you are building something that is a little bit more advanced, then you can also select the batch option. So just in case you don't meet the deadline, you can also sell the product that you've already made and make a small profit off of that, and then have enough money to finish the rest of the product.
Yeah.
Well, this is an enormous process.
Yeah, I mean it is advanced, so that's also what it looks like.
And I mean, just like in I mean, this is still a lot simpler than it is in real life. I mean, if you're building a go-kart in real life, then you will have...
There's a lot of engineering to be done.
A lot of engineering to be done. And this is kind of like the...
simplified version.
Right, which is really cool. Alright, so we've got... we might actually have to build another forge here. In my opinion. I don't know. She's the expert, so we'll let her decide.
It might be a good idea in the long run to get another. But I think for now, we just have to roll with what we have.
So selecting everything, and then finding the dedicated assembly workstation. Oh, we haven't placed a billboard in this room yet.
We haven't. We should do that.
Yeah.
Let's put that one over there.
Alright, what are we looking for? So the things that are blinking yellow are the things that we have yet to assign.
Exactly.
That's a nice way of the game letting us know what we haven't done yet.
There's so many things to assign. It's taking forever.
So that's something for the advanced forge that we built.
Right. Let's make 10 of them. Wait. Oh, the last one. Forgot about that.
Right.
Right. Now we can execute it.
So the excess production tells us how much material we will probably lose at this point.
Which materials are going to be left over when we're done building it.
Which isn't a bad thing, because eventually you can either scrap them or resell them.
If you produce 12, we don't have any excess. Maybe we should do that. Maybe that's more resourceful.
Because we have to be resourceful as well.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to clutter our factory either.
Yeah. I should place... Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? Uh-oh.
Sabotage. So we have a saboteur.
Why does this keep happening?
So apparently we have an undercover nemesis agent, one where even the minigame isn't even even telling us what's going on. But my question is, where are technicians?
I don't know.
They should be on this, but I mean, I guess they're maintaining the machines that have not been sabotaged yet, so...
How rude.
How rude. Vlad is being a real party pooper right now.
Pooper. Yep.
It's not making us happy.
Nope.
But it's okay, we're gonna take the high road. We're just gonna keep on doing our thing.
We're gonna have the high ground. Just watch.
So what's interesting is that when the machine explodes, it does leave like these little scraps of metal laying around, and okay, so we just saw they were picked up and then
they always keep the shops tidy.
That's nice.
Yeah.
For somebody who really likes things tidy like me, that's very pleasing for the eye and for the mind, for the soul. Right, so everybody's busy. They are doing the forges.
Maybe we should expand that one.
Right, because at this point, the products are quite big.
Maybe we should place a shelf as well.
Right.
A couple shelves.
That might save us some space. Alright, so we're doing good on our challenge with Crazy Steve. And we are building the minicar F1, so that's completely fine. One question I did have is, how do you reconstruct an existing room?
Right.
Because I've noticed that when I was trying to expand for the first time, like I said, I'm not an expert on this game. I'm not a pro yet, like Anna. So It's something that I've been wondering, because there are tools for you to build new rooms and construct new rooms, but I found them a little bit confusing at first. So maybe you can show me how you would change around a room if you had to.
Yeah. So, since we've already occupied all the space we have available, we need to get a new plot here.
Ah, all right. And you can do that by selecting the plot management tool.
Yes.
Down there. Mm-hmm.
And maybe it might be smart to get this one. That way we could expand our export zone here.
Mm-hmm. Right, because the racing cars, once they're built, they'll probably take up a large space. So.
Right. So the way to expand an existing room is, well, the easiest one is to just expand it here by just building a new room next to the existing room.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you click order, you go to bulldozer tool and then click on the wall to be removed.
Right, and
that way you don't have to place a door for the room to be able to be built.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you can just order it, and then that way you expanded your existing room.
Well, cool, and the wall is even marked with a construction tape.
Yeah.
So here they come, the little builder army.
They're also quite cute.
I love watching them make stuff. It's so cool. It's so satisfying too.
Yeah.
The noises. It's also a very interesting pattern that they just build in. Right, so they're building this. So that was a question I definitely had.
Yeah.
Because if you skip the tutorial like me, because who needs tutorials, then you will eventually be stuck and not know how to do certain things. So I have to ask my friends here to show me how to do them. So
yeah. So I'm just gonna add some more zone. And maybe make that one smaller, because that way if you just select the whole room to be part of the zone, they might be able to place things directly here where they need to walk. That's not very smart, because it's gonna slow them down. It's not very smart to have that.
Right, so we're going to
just
make the zone smaller.
Yeah, make the zone smaller, and
so the zones can't be overlapping as well.
Exactly,
right?
and now moving that one. Oh, you can see that.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Plastic
All
toys
our
in
little
there.
toy burgers are.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already going. He's already placing all the toys somewhere else.
Oh, it's not right. The he walks. Why would you put it? Why would you put it there? You don't even have
I think
space.
he's getting it though, right? Yeah, he's is that a hauler specialist right there, or the guys with the light blue shirts? Are they? He just walked over here.
That guy?
Yeah, is he a specialist?
Who is he? They are technicians.
They are technicians. So these are the guys that should be fixing our machines, but aren't.
I mean, I don't think technicians only do technician stuff. Sometimes they do other stuff as well. It's just that it's their priority. If there's something to do, then they do it. If not, they don't.
Well, I mean, That is a very detailed explanation.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Alright, so this guy is... We have to move that shelf to the wall, because somebody keeps placing
Yeah.
the...
Okay, let's move that.
Just right on the wall. So nobody places things in the very back corner. Makes you wonder what these guys are up to.
Sometimes they do silly things. But that's what makes the game funny, I think.
Right. My favorite is also when I've seen a worker slip on an object and just shoot it right through the wall to the outside, and
Yeah. It's funny.
it's funny watching them run back in to get it, so...
Right.
So for those of you who have just tuned in, we are HandyGames. We are playing Little Big Workshop, developed by Mirage Game Studios. We are just doing a basic Let's Play today. I'm asking a lot of very basic questions because I've recently started playing this game as well, and Anna has invested a lot of time into this game already. And we are checking out would you say this is a mid to big? I mean, I think it's a mid-sized factory, right? Because you can buy the whole tabletop and just make an incredibly large factory.
Yeah, if you check how many plots are still available.
Right.
It's over here and here and here and here. A small one here.
Right. And I mean,
there's still lots of room.
There's still like, we're basically occupying a third of the space that you can potentially purchase here. So. All right. So our race cars are going. Our toy food is going. So my question is, when you play this game, did you ever try just hiring as many workers as possible and just doing as many contracts as possible? Because that's something I actually tried earlier, and it did not go so well. Because the machines
because it's not very smart to do.
No, it isn't. It really isn't. I guess that was just my my brain thinking, how far can I push these workers to see what happens if there's 20 of them in a small factory working on like 3 machines. But that was not efficient. You really have to time everything correctly. And yes, it is basically a stress testing test case.
Yeah. I mean, you can always
it was stressful for me. Basically, there was always somebody repairing the machines, and there were about 16 workers in the break room, and then they would collapse because they didn't have enough recovery.
Yeah. Poor guys.
Yeah, poor guys. It was pretty bad, but you know.
We've got rats.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. All right, let's get to work.
Alright, so what do we have here? We have is this kind of like a cannon, or what does this do? I've never seen this before.
It's the Rodent Catcher 2000 to be exact.
Ah, okay. Alright.
It's the latest model. And we have to wait until one of the workers sets up the cannon.
In the meantime, the rats will
Catcher
just
2000.
Run around.
Yeah.
Looking cute.
They're not so cute anymore when they're annoying.
Do they break the machines, or?
They do not break the machines, but they slow down workers.
Oh.
You see.
Right.
So it directly affects efficiency of the workers. If they're walking slower, obviously they take longer to get from A to B.
This is funny. Oh goodness, the rat's just screaming. That is quite the sad.
It is sad, but
what can you do? I mean, why are they in our factory?
Yeah.
You know, they can be outside in the happy little meadows and stuff around.
It's quite challenging sometimes.
Right.
Maybe I need to move the machine. I need to move it closer to some.
Yeah, there's quite a lot
maybe
over here.
Here is a good spot.
I love through all this, the workers are just like, there's a rat infestation. I'll just walk over them.
Just another And just another Monday.
Just another Monday. Tuesday it's Vlad, Monday it's the rats. You'll never know what happens. They've got quite the exciting life.
They're so quick. Can't catch them.
So what I want to... Do you play a lot of shooter games?
I do not. They're not my thing. Not at all.
I mean, this is great practice for if you ever want to get into any shooter games or canon games.
I'm all about roleplay games. So my reaction time is horrible.
Oh, two for one. That was pretty good.
2 bats with 1 stone, or rather 2 rats with 1
Cannon.
We still got 4 rats.
Where are they running around? Yeah. Somebody just commented, "Get good on your aim."
Alright. I'm trying my best.
Ugh.
Right. Come on. There you go.
Alright.
Last one. Oh, that was just so good. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
But now we're still missing 3. There's 1, 2.
Oh no. I think I just got in trouble because I said somebody. Of course it's our lovely colleague that has told you to get good. Not just somebody. I love how you have a cannon in the break room. That's not violating anything, right? No health codes, no like safety codes.
Health and safety? What's that?
Right. I mean, they're
One's
just
left.
enjoying their coffee and we're just launching with a cannon. And so I think there's one more rat over here.
I'm gonna get it. Get it. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Good job. Right, I mean, who needs safety regulations when we have to be efficient? That's a thing.
We can upgrade something again. We could... maybe that one's quite handy. You can delay transport, so whenever you... Let me just get it really quick. Whenever you accept a challenge, and you know how you got a deadline?
Right.
And if you use that one, you can delay the deadline. So you get an additional 24 hours to complete the job without getting into trouble.
That is really
Very
cool.
handy.
I love that it says your associates in quotation marks, right? I mean, who doesn't like a good associate in the underground organization of the Little Big Workshop universe?
Yeah.
I'm imagining just like an army of lads just sitting there laughing maniacally.
Yeah.
Alright, so things are looking good and busy. Our bongo drums are being built.
Looking good.
Looking quite good. We're doing good. I like this. I did not do good on my own
Well, you're
game.
not a pro.
I'm not a pro yet, but give me a month.
That one might need repairs, and that one.
Right. So right now you're going around just repairing the...
Making sure that none of the machines explode again.
Right. I mean, the technicians did not really do their job very well in this round, in this little stream.
No.
So just a reminder, you guys can ask us questions at any point in time, and we will answer them to the best of our ability. Because I am asking a lot of questions already, so I mean, it'll just be added fun for Anna.
Yeah. Might have a look what we might what we might do next. Maybe another advance.
Right, because that is what we are working towards right now, just getting the milestones.
Yeah, but I mean the market is being updated in 9 hours, so I mean we have to wait until then anyway.
Right.
Or we might no, but it's mostly plastic, wasn't it? And was it metal?
I think it was a good mixture, but it was a lot of mold, like molding, so it was it was very, very metally.
Maybe we can do another plastic contract.
Right, that would make sense.
Maybe another challenge for Crazy Steve.
Right, because that is also one of our milestones to really to really build that client relationship up to, I think the maximum level is 5, right? That we can possibly build a relationship to. We'll have to check that out.
I think
in a
so,
second.
yeah.
Paint. So what's interesting to see is that several machines you need many of. Like for instance, like the assembly station, but for the paint station, even if you have 3 things that need to be painted, it doesn't you don't need like 6 painting stations just because you have 3 things, because it goes quite quickly.
It does go quite quickly. Unless, of course, you're planning to exclusively build things that need to be painted, such as the toy food, or I think the rubber ducks.
Right, or the yeah. I mean, or if you make
the,
toys in
the
general.
horses.
I think if you make toys, then
Yeah. Yeah, but I think we're fine with just 1 for now.
right.
We're quite ahead of schedule.
We are not a toy factory.
Or are we?
Or are we? A toy making? Well, right, because we are making the bongo and the go-karts aren't toys necessarily.
I mean, for them, they're not.
Right.
I mean, because they're tiny people.
So for them, it's basically like a normal car.
Yeah.
And well, we also don't know what kind of universe they live in. You know, maybe maybe it is completely normal for parents in this universe to give their kids mini car F1s at a young age. So that might
Why
be
not?
considered a toy. We don't know.
We might start the next challenge already. Because
Yeah, that went quite quickly.
our next... He's asking for a granny phone.
Mm-hmm.
And the mini cars are almost done, because that... a big part of the granny phone is out of metal, obviously.
Right.
So we should be fine by starting the production now. I think I'm gonna choose that. Oh, should I? No, that one. Ooh, I've never chosen that one. That looks so weird.
It looks very unspectacular in comparison to the other ones.
Or that one?
Well, that's a basic one.
Which one should we choose?
I kind of like the small one just because it's something very different. I mean, How are we doing on the style points with that one?
I mean, if we choose the more expensive wood, we should be fine. We just have to see. We have to make sure that we still fit the attributes. Yeah, we're fine. Yep, we're good.
Perfect. Somebody has just commented on the names of things, and earlier I said that is definitely one of my favorite things about this game, or just the names, the hyper creative names.
Yeah. Right. Let's go.
Let's do it. See how we do. It's always quite daunting to see the bar become red at the very beginning. I think it's very scary because it makes you panic a little.
It does. But we're good. We're ahead
good.
of schedule already, and we only
Thanks
just
to your
started.
meticulous planning in this factory, right? It's everything is so cleaned up.
Those workstations up there, they always need repair.
Yeah. Even though I don't feel like we planned that many things there.
Ah. I mean, they're still working on stuff. Almost done with the cars.
Perfect.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Almost there. Yay!
Perfect.
Right, so what's gonna be our next advanced product?
I kind of like the mini bot. I think what are these? There's the mini bot, a barrel bot. I think the industry bot, the pinnacle of robotic designs, capable of withstanding extreme heat, cold, constant nagging, and over 3.6 Röntgen. Now, what is
Wow.
what is a Röntgen? So I know there's like there's a Röntgengerät in German, right? So it's
The
an
X-ray
X-ray
machine. Yeah.
But I'm quite confused with that. Is that like a unit of measurement that we have no idea about? I think I'm. Oh, right. So we have very smart people watching right now, and so basically, Röntgen is the radiation level for everybody that, like us, didn't know what that was. And 3.6 is quite a lot, apparently. So this could be used in nuclear plants, I guess.
Quite handy.
Kind of scary that they use nuclear power in this game.
Actually, I think we should build that industry bot. The price is going up.
Because, I mean, we can nag at it all we want, and it will still be fine, which...
Ooh.
The Cyclops top.
Kind of reminds me of Bender.
It does, yeah.
Let's build Bender.
We're going to build Bender. A shameless Futurama plug here right now.
Oh, it's gonna look so cool.
That does look a lot like Bender.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit. Bender is a little bit slimmer, but
Mini version.
a mini version. So we're selecting all the different parts. Claw hand.
Right.
All right.
Now we have to select the materials.
Right, so we're gonna try to make him as silver as possible.
Yeah.
Since we are going for...
Which part is that? You can't even see it on the small.
It might be on the side.
I can't see it.
Hmm.
But I think blue is good.
Yeah, we'll go with blue.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Oh no, we need to choose. Aww.
Oh, we can't choose Aeronite or.
Wait. Yes.
Perfect. There we go.
But now we have to.
See, this is already like expert material choosing. I would have not known what to do.
Right. Oh goodness.
So here's the fun part of connecting all the processes again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a machine. Have we used that machine yet?
Not very often.
So. Right. Probably why we only need one of them.
Yeah.
Our mold machine. That sounds so funny, mold machine, as if we were like creating fungi.
Lovely.
Our advanced forge.
Almost there. Right, so it might be smart to split up the assembly processes.
Right.
Maybe put some here. Those we're gonna put over here. And those two. Oh, that's not it. That one we're gonna put here. Last step. Testing. Oh. How many?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's because we have the overshoot selected right now. So
let's make how many? 10, I think. That's when we have the least excess. Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, we can already see the first granny phone was already built up there too. Oh no, there's several granny phones that have already been built. Jeez, they're quick.
They look funky.
They look really cool. I want a granny phone like that. I'll have to steal my dad's old record collection so I can use the Little Big Workshop granny phone. That actually looks really cool. I like that. I don't know about the sound quality, because I mean it is just like a can that's stuck up at the top, so we'll never know, right?
We're almost done already. Oh no! More rats!
I can't wait to see this.
Lovely. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yes.
This is a chance for you to redeem yourself.
It's too slow. Come on. I think I need to move it again.
Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
It's so brutal.
Right, let's move it. I think here is the most traffic. Rat traffic. Oh, we're done with the granny phones.
We were having so much fun with the rat minigame that we barely noticed the delivery being ready.
We need to move it again.
It is kind of a puzzle to me that this feature is not liked by everybody. I think it's just like a fun thing to do while...
I mean, it can get annoying. Well, it depends.
I mean, you've played a lot more of this
Yeah.
game than I have.
It does get annoying once you've reached a certain size of factory, because obviously ours is relatively large already compared to the size you start off.
Right.
And the bigger your factory is, the more rats you get. And that's when it gets quite tedious to manage.
Right.
Yeah. We leveled up!
Perfect.
Wait, client relations. We're level 5. Oh,
We're best
we made
friends.
it! We reached the milestone. That milestone we did.
So nice.
Oh, I'm planning a huge barbecue and I need lots of barbecue things to do barbecue on. Yeah.
As usual.
That's a special contract now because once you've reached level 5 and client in your relationship, he's our best friend now.
It's so cute.
Oh.
Our little best friend. Crazy Steve. Everybody needs a Crazy Steve in their life as a best friend.
Gonna finish that really quick. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, once you've reached level 5 in your relationship, you get special contracts from the client because he's got lots of trust in you. You get higher reward.
Oh wow! So that's
As
quite a lot of
well.
money.
Yeah. Actually, let's do that maybe. Or shall we?
I mean, right now we've got a... Well, yeah, I mean, we could do that. Because, I mean, the industry bot is not our priority right now.
Yeah. Let's do that. Meep, meep. I find this sound so cute in this game. Yeah, we're gonna have to choose that one. I don't like it. We should choose the dark color as well. Yeah, that's good.
That does look very nifty.
Right.
I think the idea of the billboards is a really nice feature. It simplifies a lot of things.
Yeah. At least once you've reached a certain size of factory. At the beginning you might think, well, what's the point of that? You can just click on the workstation that needs that you need.
Right.
But once you've reached a certain size and a certain number of machines, they do come in handy quite often and quite fast.
So we're gonna set that as a priority.
Yeah.
That's the part that always scares me a little bit. The little red bar.
Are we good?
But oh wow, we're
For
going.
now.
We're really zooming
Let's
past
hope
now.
nothing interferes.
Another saboteur, or maybe a technician not fixing a machine correctly.
Classic.
Classic technician.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're doing really well here. I mean, maybe our workers have kind of noticed how much of a friend Crazy Steve is, so they'll work extra hard for him.
Yeah. Actually, what's our next milestone? Yeah, we still need to work on advanced products. The next milestone would be simultaneously saturate the market for 2 medium or advanced products. So what that means, check the market. Let's choose that one. Saturating the market means you see the demand for each product here. Demand 25 units, 33. So saturating the market means to basically make 33 or whatever the unit demand is. and make sure that the demand is covered basically.
So all the demand that is needed is covered by us, which means
Yeah.
we basically... It's kind of like a monopoly in the market then as well.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Right.
Yeah, and...
So it says here we need to do that for 2 medium or advanced products.
Or advanced products.
So I think the bucket, that was a simple product, right? That was a basic product in that sense.
Yeah, basic product.
Right.
It might be easier to do it with a medium product because advanced obviously takes longer.
Right.
And it's more complicated.
In medium, we might be able to do something with plastic, right? Because we don't have any plastic going on right now.
True. The other challenging part of it is that you need to make sure that you finish producing the product within the time frame of the market update. That's the most challenging thing about it, I think.
Right.
Because obviously producing something takes a lot of time.
And if we just got a comment that we need more catapults, so I think we will listen to that and try to saturate the market with our catapults. But the question is, is it smart to do something where the market seems to jump around a lot, since we only have 10 hours until the market will update itself again?
Maybe we can try after 10 hours and see
right.
How things look. It's quite difficult.
And it does mean simultaneously, so that means we have to build 2 things simultaneously.
If it was just one product, it would be more manageable. But it's gonna update soon anyway, so we can try. We can try.
Maybe once our portable fireplace is done,
Yeah.
that way we won't have the pressure of doing that, and then we could choose 2 medium products as priorities. Because our bender bots, I mean, they're just being built slowly and steadily.
Oh, there you go. Ooh. New challenge as well. Right.
So we just got a very good tip that we should keep an eye on market development and see which products the demand is actually going down. So that means if we do produce more, it's better to produce more so we can still saturate the market than to produce less, and then we won't have enough products to saturate.
True.
It's a very good tip.
Maybe we could make it, but it's... It's difficult. Which one should we make?
I mean, where's the demand going down? So we see the demand is steadily going down here.
Maybe we can... Actually, let's try it.
Oh, goodness. Wow. Right. Also a very big plan.
Yeah. We should make sure... I mean, we've built catapults before, but we got new workstations, so we might be able to distribute the work more.
Right.
And to make sure that our processes are optimized. Got 2 glue stations, circle saw, just 1. I think those haven't changed. But
right.
The assembly station have changed,
so we need to
yeah. None of them are busy, so those are busy though.
Right. So we'll choose the ones up here.
Right. How many was it again?
Oh, good. Goodness. 36. So we'll choose 36.
Was it?
I think so.
36.
Yeah, 36.
Right. 36 then. Already?
I am ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. But we got this. Our workers got this.
Prioritize it.
Right.
And then the next one.
Maybe something with plastic, so there's not too much overlap on the wood, because the demand is going down on the plastic car as well. Oh no, it's going up. My bad. No, it's not. It's not smart for us then.
Maybe the chair, because it's also got
Metal in
fabrics.
And fabrics, right?
Mostly fabric. And I think no, you can't. No, it's metal. Oh, it's wood. Oh, you can't choose. Plastic. We should take it.
Right. So basically, we need to take things that aren't overlapping with anything.
Mm-hmm. It looks weird.
It's not looking too good right now.
You could cover it. Yeah.
No. We're making a nice tannish leather. Well, not leather, right? It's plastic. A nice tan plastic chair.
Right.
So we're missing a bit of durability.
I think we should be good if we choose.
Oh, that does not look, good.
We don't have another choice.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Right, well, I mean, who are we to say what the Little Big Workshop universe wants?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, should be good.
There
oh boy, we need another one. That's gonna take forever. It's got a queue of almost 8 hours.
Oh, so we will have to build another one. Well, let's do it. Let's build another one.
Yep. That was it. Boom injection machine. Yeah, let's build another one. Boom injection machine.
There we go.
Let's place it here.
And then we can set up a billboard and link. Ah, so that's cool that you have like a little button right there. That's pretty nifty.
We can choose it right away because the other one is busy anyway.
Right. So there's a cool feature that you can see the queue, that the time it will take above the machine when you hover over it. So it's really nice. So these ones have quite a large queue.
Should we get more assembly stations? Even more?
Why don't we? But on the other hand, I mean, alright, so this one has a queue of 40 hours and 21 minutes, and the other one has a queue of 1 hour and 38. But I think the ones up here, they have a queue of 1 hour. I mean, I don't know, is that a bad thing? I can't judge that correctly.
It depends on the product. I can't remember which one we have set
the
on
robots,
that one. The robots.
Right.
Well, they can wait.
Right.
Or can they? Let's build more.
I like your approach.
But where?
Maybe in the middle of the big room?
Yeah,
just to have them back to back, kind of?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ah, so you can shortcut click them around. That's cool.
Right. Let's go.
Back to our planning mode and assemble. Perfect.
26.
I think we still have one
one.
thing open. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got it, we got it. This is gonna be great, I know it.
We can push it to the limit and engage overdrive on all workstations and ignore service and maintenance needs.
Active for 12 hours. Oh, we could do it, let's do it. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, wow.
That way, if you activate overdrive, all the machines are even more efficient. And everything goes faster.
That's great.
And usually, the thing is, usually when you activate overdrive on a machine, it's gonna need repair sooner. But with this, we unlocked that on the research and development chart here. Here it was. That one. Turbo
So it's the
overdrive.
turbo overdrive mode, not just the regular.
Yeah. Yeah, but with that one active, it doesn't affect the state of the machine.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
it's only active for a bit. See, it's gone already.
Right, so it wasn't that that much.
Oh no, the trackers. But he's got. Oh, I think he needs less workers. That's what is it? I don't know. They're always upset. Oh, can you stop? You're gonna.
Well, he just, you know, or she, my bad. The trucker just. We're so sorry.
Oh man, he's breaking our stuff.
Oh, does it break that way?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But he's making a mess, and now my workers have to pick it up.
Well, we're also making
Rude.
her life difficult by not having enough workers. I love how the workers come immediately after she drives away.
Yeah. But I mean, I've got 10 workers assigned to help. I don't know
Where
why.
are our haulers? Shouldn't our haulers be running around here?
I mean, we've got. Oh, why do we only have one?
We do only have one hauler. That's quite weird.
We should hire a new one. Telephone. Hey there! I've got the best idea for a new summit product, but I need help with your with the prototype. Do you think you could help me out? Sure. Oh, urgent contract.
Urgent contract.
We're not gonna make it because we're quite busy with our things here.
Well, will this this won't time out though, right? So we can technically wait until
we can still wait.
Right. Because we are working on our fancy office chair right now.
It might be a good. Oh boy, it's gone. It's taking forever. Can't. Maybe we need a new sewing station because it's got a queue of.
Wasn't there one directly next to it though, or is that a different station?
Wait.
Oh no,
That's a glue
it's a glue
station.
station. It's a glue station. Well, we could maybe place another one in the center of the room as well.
Let's do it. Hello. So cute.
Okay, there we go.
Right, and now we can split up the whole process and make sure the other one isn't too crowded.
For some reason, it does not seem to be doing anything, right? It's just
What do you mean?
Oh no, there's so many.
There's just so much to do.
Oh wow. Okay, I thought for a second, I thought nothing was moving forward. I was like, wow, okay.
We're gonna activate overdrive so that they're more efficient.
Right.
Right.
Alright, let's speed it up.
What was that one? 20 minutes. Oh boy, that one. Oh boy. What about those processors? Which machines? Oh boy.
Well, we have
No,
one...
that's sabotage. Oh, come on. Get yourself together.
So we have one
Wow.
workstation over here that has an incredible queue as well.
Oh, poor girl.
She just brushes it off. It's fine.
Walk it off. Okay, right. 10 hours. Oh.
Another one over here with 46 hours.
There's 64. Wow. Okay. That one isn't linked to anything.
So it looks like we might need another is that an assembly station that it's linked to, the operation queue, or the one that was 46 hours?
Wait, is it that?
I think it might be. No, that can't be it. Maybe it's the billboard.
I think that one.
Yeah.
That might be it. We need more woodworking stuff.
Yeah.
Or more efficient ones. Oh dear.
I mean, this is where the game really gets complicated and really gets tough. It's just, it's constantly keeping you on your toes.
Oh, we reached that without even noticing. We reached top 10 by average revenue on Fab's ranking.
I guess we're just that good.
We're just good.
We're just that good without noticing.
Revenue ranking. Oh yeah, we're number 9. Oh, lovely.
Look at that.
And we didn't even try.
Perfect. We're amazing.
Oh, we've reached the maximum amount of workers. That's why I can't hire anymore.
Ah, alright. So we'll have to wait until we can develop that.
We have to wait until maybe we level up. That's when we can unlock this one, employee cap. Increase the amount of workers for hire. That's when we can hire more people than
Right.
more people than the 20 we have. Yeah. Oh boy. You've got only 31 hours left to finish this all.
So we might dedicate another couple of woodworking stations, right? The woodcutting stations, I believe, that are the problems right now, since they are, well, at least the billboard, it has that huge queue. So it is those 2 stations, that 2 woodworking stations right there, which are completely overworked in that sense.
So we need band saws or circle saws. Why?
Another one?
Yeah, they keep sabotaging it.
Did you see her face? She was so angry. She was not happy. She was looking at it. She's like, "Oh, this is gonna explode on me," and it just did. Poor her.
You're fine. Go take a break. You'll be good. They're making a mess every time.
Right.
What was it we wanted to do?
Circle saws
Circle
and
saws.
band saws. I think it was called band saws. Not quite sure. Yeah, band saw. So we need at least like another 1 or 2 circle saws and a couple of band saws as well. So our fireplaces seem to have stalled also, but I guess they're just not our priority right now. Our priority is to saturate the market, but it's we're in quite the difficult predicament right now.
It's getting quite challenging when you're trying to do so many things at once. Right, let's just... Oh boy. That one needs to be... Oh dear. Can we... No, can't. We might need another lathe as well. Oh dear. It's getting quite stressful. Hello.
At least they're still in a good mood, right? Like I am just looking at this, wondering how we're gonna do this.
There you go.
There we go.
Right, so let's distribute the process.
Right, and this is all for our catapult as well, so
Yeah.
just have to make sure that we're doing the right thing. And these aren't, are these used yet? Yeah, they are being used, okay.
They're waiting for those to be done.
Right.
Sewing station. You're doing stuff. Right. Oh, what's happening here? Needs to be linked. Right. We also have to make sure that they're not stalling for too long,
Right.
because we have a deadline on that. I have a feeling we're not gonna make it. Oh boy, we've only got 18 hours left.
Yeah, so we might have to work on the portable fireplace to make sure to get that done at least, because I really don't think we're gonna be able to make the fancy office chair and the catapult on time to saturate the market. But the thing is, we did plan those to overshoot the market, just in case we didn't make it, but we don't want our best friend Steve to be mad at us.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, it's showing some progress, but we're already in a race to kind of get it done. Can we deprioritize the fancy office chair?
We've already did it.
Okay,
I've already
right.
put it on top priority. Maybe we can make use of this here.
That would be a good time to do it.
See, and now we've got time. So we're all good. We're gonna make it.
I mean, thank goodness for our associates in the underworld who will just help us out. I keep saying underworld. They're probably not that dark. Maybe they're just tree fellers who happen to throw a log onto the road for the trucks. They're just honest people.
Yeah.
We just pay them in free stuff.
Yeah. Right. It's quite stressful.
It's quite stressful. But at least the fireplaces are getting done, and that's the important thing.
Yeah, we wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
Only at 3.
Ah, the fireplaces are almost done. It's perfect. So I think the saw, the decision to buy the saws was definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So the fireplaces are good. Was that definitely a good idea for the market saturation plan?
Yeah. By the way, if you started a project from the free market, so none of the challenges, just one of the basic, medium, or advanced products, if you chose, for example, to produce 26 chairs and you say you're running low in money, but you're still producing but have already finished 5 chairs, you can always already sell those 5 finished chairs.
Ah, that is really cool.
That might be handy and good to know in case you're running low in money or whatever. You already need some more space in your storage here.
Right.
Yeah, you can always deliver whatever you already have ready to be picked up by any.
There
trucks.
they are.
However, that only works with contracts from the free market.
Right, so you
not
can't
with
for the challenges. Right. They will come to pick up what you have automatically.
Yeah.
If you have anything, as far as I know. See, the thing that I'm wondering is, the chairs are so small and they are so big.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can possibly sit on those chairs. Maybe they just kind of put their feet on it, like take 2 chairs, put their feet on it, and roll around.
They're way too small for them.
Or maybe they're being shipped to an even smaller Little Big Workshop.
Yeah, maybe.
The littlest big workshop.
Oh, not again.
Alright, so now I do see the point that people have when they say that, okay, maybe it's nice to also have the serious business mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the chairs might be shipped to the Little Big office. That's a good point. See, the thing that breaks my heart about this is that the description of the smelly but cute rodents and the sound they make when you hit them with the bomb.
Poor things.
That is very brutal.
Yeah, I always feel bad for them.
Ah, there we go. You're getting better at this.
I know, right?
A lot better. They are quite skittish. They run around everywhere.
Yeah. They're so fast. Come on. There you go.
Yeah, so we'll probably have to move it again.
Mm-hmm. That one needs... Oh, boy.
Both of them need maintenance.
Yeah, they're starting to make noise. You see.
It's always a good
spots.
sign. They need to be changed.
Come on. Come on. I can't reach it. There you go.
There we go. Perfect.
Right. Oh, we've unlocked something. can either...
Oh, I think we unlocked the employee cap. We can now employ more.
Oh, wait, yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
Perfect. That way we can actually hire more haulers.
Finally. Let's hire 2 more.
Right. Because it did take quite a while for them to clean up the workshop.
Yeah.
Because I think what had happened was that we probably specialized all the haulers to be technicians, and they probably didn't prioritize cleaning up and making sure everything's organized anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So to kind of sum it up, so we are trying to saturate the market, which is not going as well as we planned it to.
Not yet.
Not yet. And
challenging.
We are still in the middle of our 50 advanced products milestone to be delivered.
I think it might be a good challenge for maybe in the next stream.
Definitely. To really round up the milestone challenges, and it's a very good idea, because I think we're at a good point right now. We've just
I mean, if we've reached this milestone and that one,
right.
The max reputation with 1 client and reaching top 10 by average revenue, and we're halfway through that milestone with the 50 advanced products. I think we've done well today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, perfect. So I guess I'll close it off then. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching our HandyGames Little Big Workshop stream. It is developed by Mirage Game Studios. It's out on Steam.
Yeah.
Grab it. It's on sale right now. So that's pretty cool. And thank you for tuning in, asking questions, and I hope you enjoyed it. And
see you next time.
See you next time. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.